Malliotakis, New York Republican in studio, and hello to you. So between the mayor and the governor, how are we going to figure this out?
Well, look, the bottom line is we do need a new president. The House Republicans actually passed legislation that actually did exactly what those presidential candidates said that they want to do. But we have a problem with Chuck Schumer not willing to take up our bill or any bill. He hasn't passed any bill to deal with immigration or the border at all. So we can at least reconcile them. So the reality is, I feel bad for my community of Staten Island, Southern Brooklyn, because we didn't vote for the mayor, we didn't vote for the governor, and we didn't vote for this president, yet we're being subjected to their policies because we are part of New York City. The reality is the mayor needs to stop misinterpreting the right to shelter law that was meant for homeless citizens, not for citizens of other countries who streamed over our border. It's out of control, and we cannot afford it, number one. And you're taking away open spaces. You're taking away schools, which should be schools, where we have overcrowded classrooms. You're taking those spaces away to give them to individuals who, by the way, more than half are denied their asylum claims because they're not legitimate asylum seekers. And so, the Democrats...
So here's a solution, then. Why don't they both get on the train and go down to the White House and tell the president this?
Well, that's exactly what they should be doing.
They rarely stand in front of a microphone and even denounce this.
You're absolutely right. The mayor has yet to say the word secure the border. The governor has yet to say it. Schumer has yet to say it. And it's very frustrating for the rest of us who have solutions. We see that this problem was manufactured by the president. It can be undone today. But unfortunately, we don't have the political will from the leadership. So what I would say is, look, let's pass what the House did, but at minimum, the mayor should say not anymore. We're not going to do this. What he's doing instead is asking the federal government for more money to continue building these shelters. And I, as a representative, will not support more funding coming to New York City so he can continue this madness.
Well, here's a New York Post call for number 3. This is the floodgates are open, quite literally, right? So you have a situation with the weather in Texas, and basically, there's opened the floodgates. And you can imagine that several of these people are going to end up here. And I just wonder about being in Washington, D.C., and how strange it must be to not want to solve a problem. So here you have President Biden, who never talks about this. His administration always says, well, the border is closed and the border is fine. And yet you have the mayors and governors of Democratic states saying, we are dying under this. You have to help us. And they don't want to do anything. It's really bizarre to me.
It's not only bizarre, but the fact that they think border security is cruel is outrageous. You have drug cartels killing Americans, okay, over 100,000 Americans a year. You have people being raped, children being raped along this journey. People are dying and drowning, and it's all because they're incentivizing this. The drug cartels are making billions of dollars, and Joe Biden has allowed them to do it. And our mayor is only further incentivizing this human trafficking by offering free housing and free services, while New Yorkers are struggling to keep roofs over their own heads and support their families during this high time of inflation.
I don't see it ending, unfortunately.
Well, we need a new president, that's for sure. I mean, people have to recognize they can't keep voting Democrat. They can't keep voting for these people that continue to support these policies, and then when you say you want to do something about it, it's cruel. What's cruel is allowing this to continue and allowing the citizen taxpayer to be hit over the head over and over again with a $12 billion now, they're saying, just for New York City alone.
Jeez. There was one other topic we wanted to get to you. So we've been dealing with this fact that we found out that David Weiss was never going to charge Hunter Biden until the whistleblowers started to talk. And yesterday, Tristan Levitt, who's an attorney for Gary Shapley, he was on the Ingram angle. This is call for number 5. Let's listen to him here on what's happening.
It's clearly utterly ridiculous on its face. And we've seen this throughout, that those are the kind of threats that Hunter Biden's legal team made. Last summer, Chris Clark told the prosecutors, even before this threat to put Joe Biden on the stand, that charging Hunter Biden would be a career killer for them. And he's trying what he can to make it be a career killer for our clients as well.
So now they want to go after the whistleblowers. What can Congress do to help protect them?
Well, I'm really proud that our Ways and Means Committee is the one that let all this testimony from these whistleblowers come forward and be made public, because I think that made a difference in that the judge denied the sweetheart deal that Hunter Biden received. I think we need to continue to expose what we can. David Weiss is not a good choice for a special prosecutor, considering his associations with the Biden family. But we are exposing it, and we're getting out there in the public, and it's making a difference. I think that's an important thing.
It's an amazing twist. Biggest issue on Staten Island is what?
Probably, look, crime and this migrant situation. We didn't support these policies because we didn't vote for the mayor, the governor, or the president. We shouldn't be subjected to them.
Okay, we'll see where inflation stacks up in that category, too. Nicole, thank you. Nice to see you, Congresswoman Malliotakis.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time.